Whoa, yeah. Whoa, yeah. Boom da doom da doom da dwee. Wah do da do da do. Wah do da do da dwee. Ha. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah 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 yeah. Ba 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 da 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 dwee. Da da do da 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 da. Oh, 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 hey, hey, ah. Oh, Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Namaste. Good day, everybody. Today I want to talk about what it means to be authentic in the moment. A lot of the times, before I talk about that, I want to reflect upon a video I watched yesterday by Adyashanti. He talked about fear and how when you have fear, the only thing that resists fear is more fear. Yeah, I know, it sucks, but that's true. So, you know what I mean. So that's the thing. It's like we got fear, and then we got our resistance to the fear, which is just fear. So, yeah, it's simple. That's the thing, That's pretty much all I would have to say about it. But I'm still here, so I'll keep talking. So yeah, you know what I mean? So yeah. So we have fears and we have all that stuff, but pretty much the answer to that is to no longer resist it. No longer need to yeah, fight against fear, And the thing is, love doesn't necessarily need you to fight for it, But that's interesting. I've been watching something of do you ever guys feel like you're getting like messages from the universe when you watch certain things? Like I was watching the program The Book of John on Netflix, which has Jesus in it. He's like walking around doing stuff. And there's part of that where it's talking about Sodom and Gomorrah and Abraham. I don't know if it was that program, whatever. There was a story of Abraham. Or what is that city? Sodom. Yeah. Where there's gay sex all the time because it's bad. Hey. But it wasn't just gay sex. There was drugs and there was just all this stuff going on where it was just sinful, And you could say what sin is when you're in disharmony with the universe. It's not necessarily that it's sex that's bad or that it's, whatever else we think is bad. It's not necessarily that those things are bad. It's that you're out of alignment with existence. Could be that. Another perspective on that. But the thing is, with what happened with that is there was angels. I think it was Michael and Gabriel, or I don't know if it was Michael and Gabriel. It was angels, and they were there and they were kind of what do we call sanctifying. They were carrying out God's will of potentially condemning the city and destroying it, which they ended up doing. And the funny thing is in the video they had swords and they were literally fighting with people. Like there was other people there that were like they were like fighting them. And the idea of angels fighting with swords and killing people was just, to me, I was watching that, I was just like, like, whoa, that's such a crazy idea to me. So, and then it popped up again somewhere else in my reality. Somewhere it was like something with, I was reading a book on saints, and there was a saint that was in an arena she was being condemned to death, and she was fighting someone, and it was like a big warrior or something, because she was a Christian and she wasn't going to renounce her faith. And she was fighting in this arena, and she ended up like flying through the air and like stabbing this guy or whatever and killing him and like crushing his head beneath her foot or something. And that's just a crazy idea that God's will is for that saint, that holy person, to actually kill someone. I just thought that was crazy. Angels killing someone, a saint killing someone. I don't know what to make of that, and interesting. I just want to mention here in this video, if anyone feels like they want to message me and have maybe a Skype session or just have like a video chat or an audio chat, I'm down, I am game. That sounds great. Let's do it. What else to talk about? Oh, what else to talk about? Wow, that's different. That threw me off. I was talking and I was like thinking and something else happened. What was I going to say here? Well, I mean, that's pretty much all I was going to say. Oh, healing. Let's talk about healing. A lot of the times when someone's going through a process of healing, there is the process can be very... A lot of the times we overcomplicate the healing process because we assume that it's supposed to be complicated. We assume that because our issue is complicated, or seemingly is complicated to us, then the solution has to be complicated. It's not necessarily true, and in fact I think it's actually more true the opposite way. Okay, let me explain that. So, okay, let's assume that, I have a certain aspect of myself that needs to be healed, okay? In this being, that I don't know how to heal, and I've tried different things. I've tried energy healing, I've tried therapy, I've tried meditation, kind of, not really. I've tried trying to find people that I could trust enough to open up to. But none of it seems to work. and I'm finding that the only thing that really does work is taking it back to being simple. To being real simple. That's what it comes down to. A lot of the times when we have these problems for years, like if you have an idea of a problem that you have, then what we do is over the years we kind of, this story, again, it keeps trying to fix itself. It keeps trying to fix itself all these different ways, and it ends up kind of like winding itself around, you know, trying to find a solution. But so the more and more time that we've been trying to fix those things, the more and more it gets kind of entangled in our consciousness, you know? So what I'm suggesting is that, it's not suggesting, what I'm clarifying is that the healing, if you just go back to the root of that worm that's been squirming around in there, if you go back to that root of where that's coming from, that's what I'm saying, taking that simple, just looking at that part, instead of looking at where it's trying to go and how to do, just looking at the root of it, just looking at the simple way of seeing it, you know? And if you really want to get simple about it, for now, the root of that, you could say, is fear, and stop resisting the fear. You could just say that, right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like simple, and then it's like taking it simple to taking it to like zero, you know, by not resisting it anymore. So it's like taking it from complicated to simple to zero, I guess, you know. But alright, this video is long enough. Feel free to message me or comment. We can have a chat or something. I love you. Namaste. Have a good day. Bye.